anything for you.
Would you?
Yes.
If a situation presents itself, would you choose your marriage over everything else?
My devotion to my marriage is my professional weakness. Love you.
You each know what you know, and you know what you'll do, and you never discuss certain things again. I watch her, I assume she watches me.
You got a breach. What did you do?
One of our people stole something.
Something extremely valuable.
You cannot imagine the damage. Find the leak.
How long do you think you'll need? Give me 2 weeks.
Thousands of innocent people will die.
Okay, 1 week. Who's the suspect?
Your wife.
I can feel when you're watching me.
Sorry.
I like it.
When you can lie about everything, when you can deny everything, how do you tell the truth about anything?
I need a satellite redirect, but this has to be unofficial.
You are one naughty husband, George.
You see, this isn't normal. The way you're doing this, just so you know.
What's on the menu?
Fun and games.
Is it true? No one can lie to you?
I don't like liars.
Hello, my name is Michael Morley, and I'm here to review Black Bag. Directed by Steven Soderbergh, written by David Culp, and starring Cate Blanchett and Michael Fassbender, who are a couple that both work in the CIA. This movie honestly felt like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but in reverse. They are both aware that they work in the CIA, they are aware that they have to keep secrets from each other, but they are a loyal married couple. And something interferes and comes in, and now they are both wondering if they should be true to each other or lie to each other. This honestly was a surprise to me. I did not know what to expect going in to watch this movie. I thought, the title kind of sounds a bit average, but the movie Black Bag, the title literally is an excuse for, as they work in the CIA, if they ask a question, what did you do on Wednesday? Black bag. What'd you do on Thursday? Black bag. What they mean by that is that they're not allowed to say what they did because it's an NDA. It's literally a secret. They're not allowed to say what they do. Even though at times Michael Fassbender's character is wanting to know what she's up to because he's married to her. Even though he trusts her, he always gets a little bit paranoid. Is she doing anything foolery behind the scenes? And also she's the same with him. Is he doing anything tomfoolery behind the scenes? And there are people who work in the CIA that are saying to him she's doing something wrong, she's doing something behind the scenes, like there's stuff that's happening, and it's almost like, are they setting them up or are they actually telling the truth? And that is what gets you on the edge of the seat. The scenes in this movie, the way it's written, it's very clever. You're always on the edge of your seat. It's almost like a whodunit. It's like a double cross. It's like, who do I trust? Do I trust my wife or do I trust my work colleagues? Who's innocent here and who's in the wrong? And that is done so well. Steven Soderbergh, we know he's directed movies like the Ocean's movies. He's done very well with this kind of genre. He's very good at it. This is one of his best movies he's done as of late. Very impressed. Michael Fassbender is great in this movie. I love his character. He is very wise, very loyal, smart, doesn't like liars. If you lie, he will instantly rat you out and say, like, he will know. If you are lying, he will rat you out, because he hates liars. When it comes to arguments and there's a bickerment going on, he just sits there and minds his own business and just sits there and doesn't say anything. But when he has to come in and intervene, he will. So is Cate Blanchett. She's a very funny, comedic character. She's definitely loyal to her husband. But when it comes to when she's being with a work colleague and this work colleague's job is to be like a psychiatrist, Cate Blanchett is almost being the psychiatrist to her. She's doing like a 180 on her and asking her personal questions. She's a very smart character. They're both smart characters, so they're both made for each other. They're the perfect couple. And Pierce Brosnan plays the head of the CIA, and he almost is kind of aloof. He acts like he knows everything, but really he kind of gets fooled in a lot of these moments, even though he acts like he's aware of things, but the truth is he's kind of not. And these work colleagues, you just don't know who's in the right here, who's in the wrong. Reggie, John Page, Tom Burke, Naomi Harris, Marissa Albella. These four actors are great. They really work well together, and it's just a great ensemble. Every scene, without spoiling it, was just on the edge of my seat of who is in the wrong here, who's telling lies, who's making up conspiracy theories to cover their tracks. It's very interesting. The runtime was perfect. It didn't exceed, it didn't overstay its welcome. It had a perfect duration, perfect plot, perfect story, perfect acting. I had nothing to say that's bad about this movie. There was nothing I could really fault. 10 out of 10.
If it is Catherine, do you really think you can do it? I don't know. Maybe this is all your greatest game, George.
It's a very dangerous line of work.
I'll say.
Would you kill for me, George?